Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. Stephen Hart from the Grinning Frog. And what you see before you are the first of the printed products for Final Quest that are back now from the printers. So I thought I'd take a quick spin through and show you what we've got. First of all, Final Quest 2, the game and rulebook. I'm really pleased with how this has come out. It's quite a bit chunkier than our usual games. I think it's got an extra 50 pages, sorry, not 50, extra 20 pages roughly on top of what we normally have. What I like about this is that the design really comes off the page in a way that I had hoped it would. When you design something on the screen, before you get it printed, you're never 100% certain how it's going to actually look when you hold it in your hands. But I'm really pleased to say that this looks exactly like I wanted it to. Nice clear introduction to the topics in the rules, then the additional rules that follow on with illustrations. So I'm really pleased with this. I think finally might have cracked doing a rule book. So I think this is really good. I'm really pleased with it. Everything follows through in a nice order. It's nice and sequential. I'm really pleased. And then obviously at the back, you've got your character sheet, you've got your character options, and the various cards that are reproduced. So if you are playing with a regular deck of cards, you simply look up what they mean in the rulebook, and then you can play your character classes, the new armor rules, and the spells. So the printer's done a great job with this. I'm really pleased with it. We have the card guide next. So this was originally going to be a PDF only stretch goal, but because we did so well with, which campaign was it? Well, I'm forgetting. It was Asteroid Blues, Case of the Asteroid Blues, Starship Scavengers. I was able to get these printed for you. So one Kickstarter helping another one out. See, there's a benefit that the Grinning Frog runs multiple Kickstarters every year. We can do these extra things for you. So this is your reference book if you want it, if you need it for the cards. If there's a point of confusion when you're playing, it should be covered in here. I've also given thoughts in terms of, what I think to the item, in this case items. I've given points of trivia about where things have come from, and so on. So I took the opportunity to talk about some of my design thoughts with this, and talk about this chap over here, who I'm very fond of. So there you go. Nice little expansion for you. Another thing that I did, because I had the resources, was I had Fianna's Quest also printed. So if you purchased the expansion deck, you get the cards, but I'm also going to send you a copy of this in the posts to you. So again, if for some reason the cards were in a drawer or on a shelf or somewhere else, then you can go through and play via the cards, and obviously a character sheet at the back. So that's a pure Kickstarter exclusive. It's not going to be, in fact, it wasn't even on the stretch goal list. It's just something I've done for you. It won't be getting reproduced. That's a one-off. The game mat, you can see it behind here. I'm using it as a back cloth, so to speak. This, you've got your ancient Celtic Britain, Arbion, as I call it, and then your places to put the cards on here. Now, it's not necessary to use this to play the game, and if anyone has got a PDF version of the game, you did get a PDF version of this, so you can go to your local Kinko or copy shop and get it printed out. But I like this. I found this quite useful when I was game testing too. Mine was just a hand-drawn version, but to put the locations down and to use the spots for day cards, quest cards, item cards, the active card that I just turned over, and then discard. It's quite nice to have a place to put them. So you don't need it, but it's a nice value to life upgrade, if you will. And then the final thing that we've had back are the Final Quest side quests. Now, this was another Kickstarter exclusive. We will not be selling this in the shop. We will sell the spare copies or extra copies on or as part of other Kickstarters going forward, and we might reprint it for that purpose, but it will not go into the shop. Comes in the what is this called? It comes in this thing here. I've gone blank here. Okay, so you can tell I don't edit these videos, right? So this holder thingy, you get all the quests inside. And on the back of it, you have the rules in case, you know, that's the only thing you happen to have with you. And then you have the adventures. So single page adventures, you've got your event tables, your treasure table, you've got your story, and then the details on the map inside, all with new creatures. I haven't actually added it up, but there's probably 4 times 6, 24. There's 5 there, so 25 new creatures. So plus NPCs in the sense of the kids and stuff. So they're designed to be quick, one-off sort of run-throughs with your character. Play them with a group, play them individually. It's going back in some ways to, in my mind, it's going back to the origins of D&D and playing the, before it was known as old school, but playing the old school type of game where you roll some dice, you go into a dungeon, there's a couple of rooms, you fought whatever was in there, you took the treasure, you legged it, and that was your game for the afternoon or the evening. I'm really pleased with this. This is exactly what I had envisaged in my mind. It's taken quite a bit of time and effort to get the final product looking like I absolutely want it to, and several missteps and misprints and, you know, lots of bits and bobs behind the scenes, but I think it's really come out really nicely. So that is what we have back at the moment. Side quests, the game mat, the Fianna's quest as a bonus, the physical card guide, and the main rules. What we don't have here is we don't have the cards, the playing cards, and we don't have the boxes. As I said on the other update, the boxes are looking to be mid-November. I'm having ongoing conversations with the printers about how can we make this happen sooner, and they're trying to prioritize, etc. It's a pretty big order for them, so I'm hoping that we get a little bit of prioritization because of that. Cards should be back probably by the end of this month, if not sooner. What we're going to start to do is we will look through the spreadsheet, see who's completed their addresses on the survey. So if you haven't done that, please do that. And then we will start to send these out based on what we have. So if we have it, if you are eligible for the book and the card guide, and you got the mat along with it. So if that was your pledge, because you went for print only on the book, we will send that out. And then as we've got the other things, we will send those out. We also have the dice, they're in a box behind me. So we've got some things that we can send out, and we will start doing that immediately. And then the bulk of it, to be honest, because most folks went for the box set, that's going to come out next month. But I hope this is an exciting little preview for you. And as always, thank you very much for your support. What do you call this? Honestly, what's that thing called? Brochure? Wallet? Wallet! That's the word I was looking for. That wasn't that hard. And I'm supposed to be a man of words. Oh well. All right. Have a great weekend, and thank you for watching.